It's showtime!
What's up, JCL? We back with another video. And today we ranking best 2K, NBA 2Ks in gaming history, bro. From I think it's from best to worst or worst to best. Hey, but they on a scale. What's your favorite 2K? What's your ranking top three? Top three 2Ks.
Gotta go with 2K20, right? That gotta be number one.
That number one?
Number one.
Okay.
2K20. Gotta go number two, 2K22.
Okay.
My third, I'm gonna say 2K23. No. I'm gonna say 26. Nah. I say 26.
26?
But I say 26 be the first season. The first season, 26.
The first season, 26?
Yeah, because it was fun. It was fun as hell. First season.
The first season, 26?
Yeah. Because it's either that or 23.
Okay.
I say every 2K I was cold in.
I say I'm gonna have to go 22 because that was the best 2K. No lie. That 2K20 was the best 2K.
Though? Out of 20 though. 20.
2K20 being the first.
19 too.
Yeah. 2020 being the best 2K, number one for me. I'm not gonna lie, because I had more experience on it. Plus COVID. COVID just had hit. Everybody was locked in. Everybody was locked in on 20. So I'm gonna have to go 20. Then I'm gonna say 2K17 for me. When I first got introduced, really.
Oh, I forgot about 2K17.
Yeah, when I first got introduced to the park, for real.
I wasn't too good at that.
I wasn't good at all. But you know,
good.
It's the first time I was like, hold on, this actually cold. You was in middle school during COVID? No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Huh?
We was in middle school.
We was freshmen.
No, Cam, we was 8th graders, bro. Going to freshmen.
Oh, yes, yeah!
Bro,
oh, my God.
Bro.
I didn't call you an ad. I had automatic green.
Was trash.
I had that automatic green. I'm going to say 2K20. I'm going to say either 22 or 19. It's either one of them. 22 or 19. One of them, though. For sure. One of them, most definitely. All right, you ready? Let's go.
Today, we're going to be ranking every game in NBA 2K history. Starting off with the current 2K game, we have NBA 2K26. I think it's safe to say most of the 2K community feels like this game was mid.
The new 2K, I had seen that you've been playing it on Twitch. Yeah. Right? What are your thoughts on this 2K26?
And they have so much potential to make a really good, it's actually...
They did. They had so much potential. This season right here, bro, this was like the second season.
That was the first season, because that was the first... Yeah, I remember that.
When it was like, no, I think it had to be like the what? It was before they patched phase, bro. Before they patched phase, that's when 2K was the best. 2K26 was the best before they patched phase. I feel like if they wouldn't have patched phase, bro, it would have been the best.
Though, you gotta think about it, niggas still would have been whining about it though. Cause defense is trash. No, defense is garbage in the game.
Defense is overly trash.
Niggas can make anything.
Defense is overly trash.
Niggas can make anything.
Defense is just overly trash, bro. I don't know. Defense is overly trash.
26.
And they have so much potential to make a really good, it's actually fun, but they have so much cheese going on in this game.
When 2K26 came out, it felt refreshing. There wasn't any more RNG on jump shots, and the dribbling felt smooth compared to 2K25. It felt like 2K26 was
RNG was like after you shoot 2 times, you couldn't make the third shot. Oh, that was so trash, bro. After you shoot 2 times, you couldn't make the third shot.
It'd be harder.
Bro, no, that was cheese. Them niggas was cheating. Them niggas was cheating with that. I'm not gonna lie, they was cheating.
That was 25, honey, did that.
Oh, that was 26. They was one of them.
25, man.
Bro, they was cheating with that, bro. They was cheating.
And the dribbling felt smooth compared to 2K25. It felt like 2K26 was clearly going to be a legendary 2K, but once we got time to actually play the game, you could clearly tell there were some problems. The first problem this game had was the 7-4s. In the beginning of the year, you would see clip after clip of 7-4s shooting over people.
Everybody guard right now. Everybody guard this. Everybody guard this. What the fuck is
That's actually crazy. That was
considered
a
the
problem.
7.4s in the beginning of
That's why I got my
2K26 to be
7.4.
game breaking.
Oh, yeah, I
2K
forgot you
eventually
had a
patched
7.4.
7.4s maybe a week or so into the game, but I'm still not the biggest fan of 2K26. The biggest thing I don't like to this day is it feels like everyone is good at this game. Back in the day, if you shot 50 or 60% from 3, you would be considered a solid shooter, but nowadays that's pretty much average or just below average. Nowadays, I'd say to call yourself a good shooter, you'd have to be shooting at least 70 or 80%, and that's just unrealistic. 2K26 isn't horrible, but it looked like it had potential to be an A or S tier game day one, but I don't think it lived up to the hype, so I'm gonna rank 2K26 in the B tier. Not horrible, but this game had way more potential. Next, we have easily one of the worst games 2K has ever released, 2K25.
I just got off that 2K25 shit, bro.
2K25.
And I'm so mother mad, bro, that I'm actually calm,
trash.
bro. You feel what I'm saying?
The park would not change.
That game is the worst shit that I have ever seen 2K drop off launch. There has never been no 2K that I have played at launch that has been as bad as NBA 2K25. Everybody on the court is Deion Sanders. Everybody can steal the ball. You're missing wide open layups. Oh, I cannot throw a quarter in the ocean. I couldn't drop a basketball in a puddle of water if it was raining, bro. I cannot shoot.
I don't think anyone actually liked 2K25. It's hard to think of any positives for this game. I'm surprised I even have 504 hours on it. But the worst part about 2K25 was by far the shooting. 2K decided to add a random number generator or RNG to determine whether or not you made a jump shot instead of basing it off your jump shot timing. And that's just stupid. I'm really glad 2K got rid of RNG based shooting because you should be able to make your shot no matter what if you time it right. I guess 2K added RNG shooting to stop cheaters, but there still ended up being cheaters in this game. It's just really hard to remember anything I actually liked about 2K25, so I'm gonna rank it in the F tier. I just can't think of anything positive this game added. I guess you could say rhythm shooting was a solid feature, but that's not enough to put it in D tier. How I'm looking at it is if you put 2K25 in front of me right now, I'd have zero desire to play it. Next, we have a game that I actually like, 2K24. I love 2K24. This was the year I started posting 2K videos, so I might be a little biased, so don't just take my opinion. Let's see how the community felt about this game at the time.
2K24 is awful, is what some people are saying, and I just don't understand why they're saying that. The game is good. There's not much outside of transaction fees and how expensive it is to, you know, make a player or buy a plain t-shirt. Outside of transaction fees and steals, the game is pretty much flawless. Shooting's good, dribbling's good, dunking's not overpowered like last year, builds are balanced.
I'd have to say I agree with this take. I don't care what anyone says, 2K24 was a great game. No matter what playstyle you wanted to play, there was an option for it. The shooting, the dribbling, and the defense were all great in this game. I feel like 2K24 should be the standard for how 2K gameplay should feel, and everything else should be built around that. I love 2K24 so much that the first video I ever posted on this channel was a short of me complaining because the servers were down. Bro, this is sad. Like, look at this. Zoom right back. Like, I can't even hop in a theater game. The only major flaw I could say 2K24 had was the floor setters. In this game, you would lose badge progression if you didn't work on a specific badge. On paper, that sounds somewhat realistic, but your badges would lose progress pretty quickly. Let's say you had a sharpshooter build that also had a little bit of slasher badges. If you ever decide to not dunk for a few games, you would start to lose progress on your slasher badges if you didn't dunk for a while. And this would happen pretty quickly. I'm glad 2K never brought this feature back. I could see some people saying the floor setters kind of ruined the game, but I don't know. I just think 2K24 was so good. I'm debating on whether to put it in A or S tier. The badge regression was annoying, but besides that, I really like 2K24, so I think I'm gonna put it in S tier. I know most people wouldn't have 2K24 in S tier, but I really liked it. And you could consider 2K24 to be a comeback year for me, because next we have 2K23, and I only played it for 8 hours. I'm gonna try my best to rank this game with the limited.
2K23 was good though.
It was. We used to streak up.
Huh? Yeah, we used to streak up. Oh, me and Jig go crazy on 23. 23 was cold.
That's when that video happened.
What video?
Hard on ice. I can't breathe. Nigga get dunked.
Oh yeah.
That's when that happened.
Listen, King, bro, we not buying no dang bots, bro. Somebody just came in the chat talking about some AI viewers. We don't want that. Mods ban them. Mods ban them. Got no mods on Twitch. Bro, look at this, bro. Well, I might just go live on the phone, bro.
It might do. Might be better.
Cause this is insane.
Knowledge I have, because technically I did still buy it. I'm going to explain more later about why I have such little hours on 2K23, because it has a lot to do where I rank some of the later games. But most of the community who actually played this game felt like this.
Overall, NBA 2K23 is a fitting tribute to the historical legends and iconic moments that made the sport what it is today. The game still has its issues with its overemphasis on microtransactions in My Career and to a lesser extent My Team, but the new Jordan challenges and My NBA era modes are great additions. On-the-court gameplay has never felt better, with noticeable balancing tweaks and improved AI that bring the series closer to emulating real-life basketball. So I think NBA 2K23 is worth buying at $69.99 with its various modes and many hours of content if you're a big basketball and NBA fan. I would only recommend buying the more expensive version of the game if you want to save time primarily to My Career or My Team with the bonus of VC. I would rate this game an 8 out of 10.
I remember hearing the dunking in this game was overpowered, but honestly, that sounds like it would be kind of fun. Dunking on 2K really hasn't been that good since 2K24. But yeah, like I said, I really don't have too much time played on 2K23, so with the limited knowledge I do have, it seems like 2K23 would be a C tier game. But if you actually play 2K23, let me know where you would rank it. Next, we have 2K22. I have something personal against this game, 2K22. I remember I wasn't able to get a PS5 at the time, so this ranking is going to be of the old gen version. I remember all my friends had a PS5 already, so they would usually play on next gen, but one day they decided to play old gen for whatever reason. So I put $100 into the game to make a build to play with them. I don't remember exactly what happened next. I don't know if I played bad or something, but let's just say all I remember was we were playing rec and there were 6 people in the party, and next thing you know, I got cut and they picked up somebody else. So to me, looking back on it, I basically wasted $100 on this game. The combination between this experience and not having a PS5 is also why I didn't really play 2K23.
I felt like S tier, bro.
You get 2K22 S tier?
2K22 and 2K20 S tiers. They both S tiers.
I give it S tier too. 22 was good.
22.
I didn't like the part of being on the ship.
I messed with it so bad, like
because it was quick. It was quick, bro.
I don't
it
even
was
play
quick,
point,
bro. Like just imagine you dribbling left, right. Oh, and like you just shoot like the green.
Bro, I got hella clips.
It was so good.
I got a whole clip. I'm dropping 8 for 8. Like then I hit legend twice. Well, the little finished the little game or whatever.
Yeah.
I finished the game twice on 3 seasons. 3 seasons of it, I finished the game. Like, bro, I used to play 2K22 badly, bro. Nigga used to wake up, play 2K22, bro. Like straight. Like I used to love that game so much, bro.
22 was cold, bro. 22. I give it.
I felt like I kept wasting money on 2K that I could have used on other things at the time. So for me, I'm gonna rank 2K22 in the D tier, at least for the current gen version. I don't have any good memories from 2K22. Most of my hours on this game were either on Play Now Online or My Career. Next we have 2K21. This 2K came out the year after Kobe passed away, and I actually kind of forgot Zion was on the cover. That's kind of unbelievable looking back on it. For some reason, it's kind of hard to remember 2K21. I don't remember anything that really stood out. At least,
mind you, 21. I think that's when when did L2 cancel? I mean L2 get introduced. Like when you hold L2 and you what's it called? Green automatically.
That just came in.
That just came in. I could have sworn it was in 2021. Bro, I remember 21. 21 was the coldest nigga, bro. On my stretch play. So you said I ain't. So you ain't say I was busted ass on 22.
Bro, only thing you know how to do is shoot, Cam.
Exactly, that's the point.
But you would not bust ass like
that. Bro,
I
was busting ass.
You don't say
pick up Cam.
Don't say you was the best nigga on 2K. You was decent. I was shooting. You was decent.
71.
But the thing is, on 21, the beginning of the game, I was cold. When I was playing with Demon, I was cold. I just stopped playing because it started getting trashed to me. I had nobody to play with. I had nobody to play with for real. So. Cause Demon was my 2s and my 3s partner. Cause I used to play with Demon and Cheese. Yeah. Respect Cheese. And I play with them niggas, but them niggas hopped off the game. So I didn't really play too much. So I stopped playing the game. I started playing 20.
Yeah. I remember I was on that center build, bro. I was on that center build and I was like, I'm gonna make a shooting center. Cause we needed a center when we ran,
right?
Had
a playmaking glass.
Bro. That shit was ass, bro. I had to make a whole new build, bro.
from the current gen version. I played this game for 231 hours, which really isn't that much compared to some of the games coming up. This was the year I graduated high school. Life started to get real, so I didn't put a crazy amount of time into this game. And only having the current gen version didn't help because most of my friends already had PS5. But at this point, you guys already know that story. I remember in this 2K added a shot aiming feature. It was a pretty controversial feature. Most people turned it off. But looking back on it, shot aiming had to crawl so rhythm shooting could run. But yeah, I think 2K21 is a B tier game, just a middle of the pack type game. I didn't have too many complaints about it, and it was a solid 2K overall. Next, we have 2K20. It feels like everyone in the 2K community loves it.
Bro, just looking at this part, give me nostalgia. Like, we streaking up in that bitch. Oh, by streaming for 6 hours straight.
Bro,
6 to 7 hours straight, just streaming 2K20. We grinding, bro. Niggas say we grinding.
This what came where all my friends came from. All my 2K friends.
Nah, facts.
This is the game that came. Facts. This is what got me low. I remember I played with 2 Dennis in 2K20, nigga. Like, bro, God. I did a lot of shit 2K20, nigga.
Bro, I remember we was on that court right there, that back twos court, right? And Kevon pulled up on us, bro. You remember?
That nigga always try to pull up.
Try to drop my song. Nigga try to drop.
Bro, I remember I had all type of builds, bro.
Oh my God. I only had one build.
I used to play with that nigga John. I remember I used to play with John. That nigga John, I dropped John off one time. That nigga was talking shit. I said, alright, baby, you wanna talk shit? Pulled up on that nigga, dropped his shit off. Then he blocked me.
I got that one build, that rebound wing. I was elite, nigga, elite. I was too cold at that fucking game. Niggas couldn't stop me, bro. Niggas couldn't stop me. Then they had the best events on 2K20. The best events, bro. This was all events came from the big head events. You had, and on top of that, 2K20 never got born. Like, just think about it. Nigga, you got events. You go play the trampoline shit.
What's this trampoline? Are you talking about the big head? Big top.
Not big top. The other one. Like, if you want to play park no more, and if you go to trampoline where you jumping on trampoline, you dumping on people. Cages. Yeah, cage. 2K20 was elite.
Well, we got that too. We still got.
Yeah, but we don't play it as much. You see what I'm saying?
Do we got cages in 2K26?
Wait. When we played cages before though?
But that was an event.
Hell no, we don't got cages. We don't got cages. They took out cages. We didn't even have it last year.
This show did took out.
That's so crazy.
It's a solid 2K overall. Next, we have 2K20. It feels like everyone in the 2K community loves 2K20. To me, 2K20 gets a little overrated. It was all right, but I think people rank it too high. 2K20 had an advantage because back then, everyone was off work and everyone had to stay inside. So while the world felt like it was ending, me and all my friends were inside playing 2K20. I feel like most people would rank 2K20 in the A or S tier, and I could kind of see A tier, but no way this game was a S tier game. The main complaint I had for 2K20 was the neighborhood. Not because the neighborhood was bad or anything, but because it was the exact same as 2K19. I remember when I first logged on to 2K20, I messaged a random asking how to get to the other park. Because at the time, I was under the impression that there'd be 2 separate parks because I remember Ronnie2K saying there'd be a new park.
The neighborhood in this trailer, that's not the neighborhood, but you guys can think whatever you want.
Unfortunately, this turned out to be a lie. But other than that, I remember 2K20 did have solid gameplay. If I remember correctly, stretch bigs were overpowered, but after 6 years, I really just remember this game for being a time where all my friends were online playing together, so I'm going to put it in the B tier. Next, we have 2K19. I remember 2K19 still had the basic archetypes like pure sharp and play shot instead of the pie charts and the cat breakers we have now. Don't get me wrong, you can make some cool builds with cat breakers, but the new build systems and the cat breakers are starting to feel like they're getting out of hand. The basic archetype system was way better. A big controversial feature I remember about 2K19 was that you could push people. Looking back on it, it kind of sounds unbelievable that there used to be a button you could press to literally just push another player. Obviously, this ended up being a controversial feature because you could literally just push someone and there was nothing they could do back. There was no button you could press to retaliate against the push. You literally just had to accept getting pushed and just move on with the game. So it's easy to see why people thought pushing was too overpowered. Me personally though, I didn't really mind pushing because at the time I was a center, so I was mainly the one doing the pushing. It's like one of those things where like if you do it to someone it's fine, but if someone does it to you, you get annoyed. It's kind of hard for me to rank 2K19 because on one hand, I remember it genuinely being a good game, but I'm really not sure if you can consider 2K19 to be an A tier game. I definitely wouldn't put it S tier. 2K19 was definitely a good game. I don't know. I think I'm gonna rank it A tier. I'm not gonna lie though. I think 2K19 would be better in a B plus tier, but at this point, I'm not changing the ranking. Next, we have NBA 2K18. I know everyone loves to hate on 2K18 for things like the corny neighborhood, not being able to skip cutscenes, the bad gameplay, having to pay for haircuts, the corny storyline, and for having one of the worst characters in 2K history. But in this video, I want to talk more about the positives 2K18 had instead of the negatives, because at the end of the day, 2K had to be doing something right, because I played this game for 1,264 hours. I definitely got my money's worth for 2K18, so to completely hate on it would be like trying to get a refund for a meal I finished thoroughly. Even though 2K18 never lived up to the hype, there was something special about the feeling this game gave me when it first came out. Like the very first day hopping on this game, exploring the city, buying clothes, that little t-shirt maker thing that will let people wear whatever brand they want. I'd say based on the first 24 hours of this game coming out and the fact that I put 1,264 hours into this game is enough for me to put this game in the D tier instead of the F tier. Next we have 2K17. Now we're actually getting into the really good 2K game. I really have no complaints for 2K17. Everyone knows this was a good game. One of my favorite things about 2K17, 16, and 15 are the 3 affiliations. If I remember correctly, Sunset made you shoot better, Flyers made you dunk better, and Rivet was either playmaking or defense or something like that. But I would always choose Sunset Beach. I feel like whatever affiliation you chose says a lot about you. I don't know why 2K ever got rid of these affiliations, because honestly, I wouldn't even have been mad if 2K used these affiliations for every 2K and just updated the parks, obviously. But the best memory I have from this game was Park After Dark. I know this was a controversial event because
Park After Dark, bro. Oh my god, when was the last Park After Dark? It wasn't even 25, huh?
Now they still have it now.
When?
Wait.
No, they don't.
No, not
it's gone.
I think it was 25. Yeah.
25 was the last Park. They should have brought that back, bro. They should have brought Park After Dark back, because it's just, even though it's still Park, you know, and there's nothing really added to it. It's just highlighted colors, bro. It was still like a cooler event that they had. It was still a cooler event.
Because for a lot of people, it was laggy and they couldn't enjoy it for one reason or another. But I remember it actually worked for me and my friends, and it felt like we were like in the club or like an amusement park or something like that. I think I remember it being DJ'd by Future or something like that. I don't remember this making a difference though, but besides Park After Dark, I remember there were these My Park badges. This was another really cool feature that 2K added that really just added juice to 2K. The badges you could get were Road Dogg, 7 O's, Iron Man, Bone Collector, Legend Takeover, Park Bully, Winners Only, and Streak Breaker. This was just one of those small features that don't really make or break a game, but just added so many memories. I really remember stressing over getting these badges so I could look calm. This was the last 2K where I really grinded for rep. It was just something so cool about people having like a brown shirt, rookie, and a basketball for pro, and a star for all-star, and then getting the crown for legend. I feel like those logos were just way more iconic than the ones that we have now. There's just so many features from these older 2K games that were so great and timeless. I don't know why they got rid of this rep system. Like in the newer 2K games, when I look at higher reps, I don't really feel jealous or anything. I just look at you like you grind a lot. But in these older 2K games, when I saw the Legend 5 with the crown, for some reason, I just respected it more. So back in these games, I was way more inclined to hit Legend. I could go on and on all day about 2K27.
At 2K20, if I saw Elite 3, Elite 2, Elite 1, nah, hell no, not even Elite 1, I'm running. I'm not playing these niggas, bro.
If I'm All-Star and I see a Superstar 2, gone,
bro.
Like, it just hit different when it was back in the day. Now, bro, I see a veteran 2, veteran 3, veteran 4, nigga. I'm still playing you, nigga.
Exactly. I'm not scared of that. I'm not
We play raid plates all the time.
All the time.
And niggas be trash.
Niggas be trash, bro. Niggas be trash. And they want Zen. How you trash? How you Zen and you trash, bro? Make that make sense. Like, how you was in there and you traded?
The story was fire. The gameplay was fire. The shooting and the meteor on this game were fire. This game just had so much juice. But if I had to nitpick one small thing, it would be the graphics. The graphics on this game were a little washed out. But at the end of the day, that would just be me nitpicking. We all know 2K17 is comfortably an S tier game. Next, we have 2K16. It's safe to say 2K16 was a fan favorite. I was pretty young when this game came out, but this was the first 2K where I could say the console was mine and the game was in my own room. So basically, this was like my first real 2K. I remember I started playing 2K16 later in the year. I didn't start until like around February, but I did end up hitting Legend 1. I don't know why, but some reason I've always been obsessed with hitting Legend so I can take my shirt off for one reason or another. 2K16 was pretty similar to 2K17. Both games had the same affiliation, same cards, but I would say 2K16 had the better My Career. 2K16 is one of those games that really has little to no flaws, so in my opinion, 2K16 is clearly
anytime you see it, anytime you hit it, geyser. You knew it was gonna be a good video, nigga. You knew you had this whole lunchbox.
What's up with y'all boys?
Oh
what
my
else?
God. Bro, that shit be crazy, bro. Like, Pretty Boy Alfredo. Oh my God, the pranks where his girl deleted his my that wasn't even no fucking prank, bro.
Nah, that
yeah. All that the burkas, all that.
So too. He used to have his girl doing the same thing.
Bro,
Nigga used to get bad,
bro. Like, I'd have to do a dirty.
To your game. Next, we have 2K15. Unfortunately, I didn't even get to sniff the My Park in this game because when this game came out, I was only like 11 or 12 years old. Back then, I pretty much only played My Career and Play Now and Blacktop. Unfortunately, I have no memories from this game, but I wish I could go back and play Park and do the demigod glitch because that seemed like it was a lot of fun. But technically, I did still play this game. So with my limited experience, I'd have to put this game in the B tier. And last but not least, we have 2K14. 2K14 was the first 2K I've ever touched, but I'd also consider it to be the first 2K of the modern era. My only memory from this game is my brother telling me I should play My Career, and without this one nudge from my brother to play My Career, I might not have ever even decided to play 2K and even start my channel. I know my channel isn't the biggest, I only have 9,000 subscribers, but since I created this channel, it's changed my life in almost every way possible. Let me know what you guys think of my 2K rankings. I'm sure you guys will let me know what you disagree with, and also be sure to let me know which 2Ks are your favorites. I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed where I rank 2K20. I think a lot of people really like that game, but nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed and have a great rest of your day.
Nigga messed me up when he said 24 was good. Nah, he said
24.
Yeah,
I don't know. He was tripping.